Bang. What's up, loser? Green 69 bucks. Nice. Today was shit. I didn't do well, and it was just a shit day overall once again. Probably, yeah, probably worse than yesterday. But I was red for most of the morning, and then got like $5 green, and then right at the end of the day, um, or should say towards the end of the day, WW decided to make a decent move. Another penny stock late day, just like yesterday. Or I guess not late day. It was at like 10. Biggest trade, 2.5 cents on 1,300 shares. Excuse me. So, not a great day. 1.4 profit factor on the day. I paid like fucking bang. I paid like $12 in fees, and my P&L was 69. So those pennies eat up those fees. But right after open was watching LFMD and figured, I mean it's a 1 minute flag, but figured if we got some momentum on it, we might make a decent move. So
I should be in.
took the free one there, bang bang, and then I think I went for another one here when I shouldn't have, and gave this win right back.
780?
Oh yeah, was waiting, wanted to see 780, but thought I was gonna hold 85 there. Got in way too high, and then took that for a 10-cent loss. So gave that win right back. OMH. This thing was my fucking kryptonite today. Oops. This thing gave me a run for my money. I was red. Red 57 bucks on it. Probably should have stopped trading it when I was sucking. But I mean, I was trying to do things differently. On the dips, it was hard to tell where it was going to hold because it wouldn't hold like at actual levels most of the time. And if I would try to buy when it starts to turn and went out even at the sight of buyers after it dipped, I would already been too high. It would dip again and I would have to sell for a loss and then it would end up going. So um, yeah, it just wasn't my speed today. Couldn't get anything going on it. Definitely could have done better, but it also wasn't easy at all. Like, let's see this loss here. Should have just probably stuck to more concrete trades on it. Yeah, it just wasn't a great trade. Trying to get in for the breakback over 3, but I didn't want to continue. Then I was looking at WLDS, thinking maybe a push up to VWAP. Need back through 210 and 211, thinking maybe a push to 17. There's the buyers and the seller cracking. There's the seller sitting there at 11. I'm waiting to see if we want to start cracking it, and we don't do it fast that I'd like. So I sell. I'm thinking I'll get back in if it does. Still sitting here. Still holding. Not a good trade. A little bit sloppy early on. Once again. There's the seller's cracking on it. 2 cents.
2 cents. 2 cents.
Mitch did that dip I wanted.
Just no big moves were caught today on my end. There was this one move on OMH, which I would like to see actually. Every time it would either break or like make a move up, it would immediately reject hard back down. It made this move back through 15, and it was floating here for a long time, and I knew it was gonna make a big bust, but I just couldn't get the timing right on it, and I wasn't gonna buy and hold and risk a bunch of money even though I knew the move was coming, or I had a very good idea that the move was coming. I had a strong bias towards it happening, but I was just like, fuck. Trying to catch it at a good spot, trying to catch it at a good spot, and then I just end up missing it. So let's go to that, because there's not much else from today. Just a bunch of little tiny paper cuts. But, here's a little trade on WW. $85 dip and through 89 is what I'm thinking here. There's 85.6. Looking like it's gonna hold, so I add for it. I want to try to give this one a second. Bang. Good timing on that trade. I held it for the right amount of time, sold right when it stopped, and then ended up coming down right after. So, and it flushed. Looked at bull for a sec, but
5, I got it.
here's another loss on it. Let's check it out. Kept trying to take breakouts on it, even though I knew risk reward on it was completely skewed. Even then, when it did break, it would bing bong straight back all the way down. So like, you're gonna catch a few cents on it, most likely, even if you do catch the break. But like, just adding after that break is disgusting. You'll catch a few cents on it when it does break, but it's like the risk is it flushes down hard, so it's not really worth it at all. Let's see this move that I was thinking of though. Already sitting at 35 bucks red on the day. Feeling like I can't get much going, but I still feel confident that once I do find something I can catch a hold of, I'll be able to make it all back. So there's no panic or not too much stress. I was like, damn, today's obviously not a good day. So once again, adding late on that break, I think I was like, damn, today's obviously not a great day in general from our momentum that we're looking for, but so I didn't want to like, I didn't want to get too hard on myself, like, fuck, you're sucking ass. You're missing all this opportunity. You're trading like shit. I was like, could I be doing a little better? Yes, and I will try to adjust a little bit. But I knew, like, hey, today's not an amazing day, so there's no need to like freak out and try to make all this money back. Something might pop up, something might not. That's not a big deal either way. So that's what I was thinking at this point when I did go like 50 bucks red, however much I did. Was able to catch this pre-break of 3 here. Sold. Buyers come in more. Sell again. Just keep taking stabs. And then by the time I do catch the actual break, boom. 98 to 01, but high 98. So realistically, I caught like 2 cents of that after losing like 5 cents trying to catch it. So a little bit frustrating. I knew that I wasn't doing great, but like I said, it's kind of a shit day. Went over to LFMD because I just couldn't feel like I could get a hang of that OMH, so I was messing with this for a little bit, but couldn't get anything going on this one either. Just break even. It was kind of low volume, grindy movement on a higher price, which isn't really my jam, so realized that and stayed away from it. But here it is. Move I was thinking of. Oh, every other time it broke, it would immediately bing, zoom, straight back down. But this time, look at this. It keeps grinding up, holding, grinding up, holding. And I'm like, whoa, this is weird. I'm going to try to take a quick dip here. Wherever I'm thinking it might hold, let me try to take a quick dip and see if I can catch it as it grinds up more. Then I'm like, whoa, too far. Looking back at LFMD because I'm thinking OMH is rejecting hard. Take a look at WLDS, wasting my time. That's a 0.5%. What a fucking trade. Okay. Is this it? Yes. Okay. We're flagging high here. rejected hard, but it's immediately crawled all the way back up very quickly. Looking strong. It's flagging higher. It's I mean, it looks ideal, right? Try to take it as it breaks over previous candle, but I get in high. It's not going as strong as I think, so I cut it. Looking like a rejection, so I'm not as worried about it until it wants to hold up again. Thinking maybe dip in a VWAP wouldn't be terrible, or right under VWAP, probably like 82 to this 84 area would be ideal. If it does want to come down that low. Or hold back over 17 would be great. I think it ends up tapping 17 here, or breaks by penny. Okay, here we go. It's holding up higher here. It's holding up over 17, but then it starts teleporting. I'm like, oh fuck. Let's see. If it holds up here, it's definitely going to squeeze. Look at this. It's holding the 30s. Holding the 30s. Like, it's not rejecting. It's going to make this big move through pre-market high. Take a stab here, low 30s, because it kept holding there. Of course, as soon as I get in, it decides it doesn't want to. Take another stab here when it's trying to curl. Get it at 37. And then teleports up to 50 again, and I'm like, oh shit. I cannot miss this. Cannot miss this. There's high 30s. Looks like it holds. I get in. New candle opens up. Try to take another stab, thinking it's going to break it. No, it doesn't want to. Still holding up here, though. I'm like, it has to make this move. It's going to. Nope. As soon as I get in, it breaks under 40. Unfortunate. Oh, gotta check the P&L real quick, though. Make sure you check the damage. What was that at? 50 bucks red. I'm like, fuck. I need to catch this move,
Bad.
but I can't keep giving back without catching it. Let's see how it happens. Still just holding up here. Right around 40, high 30s. Did tap 50 previous candle. Breakthrough, that's definitely going to send it over pre-market. That's what I'm thinking in my head.
330.
Dipping at 30 would be beautiful. But we don't live in an ideal world. Hold up there, throw some bids up at 40. I've seen how it reacted to bids before, so I'm thinking they're fake, and they are. Breaks right below. There's 35. Thinking it's coming lower. Okay. Oh, held 34 there hard. Ooh, sold too early on that. Why are we selling? That's a good. Boom. Right as it breaks under 34, it's right back up. Buyers are starting to come in. Need to be giving that one a second, if any. I mean, look at it, and then it's just. There it is. It's tapping. It's tapping. Coming back down. Need to be in. It's holding up high here. Oh, it hurts. It hurts. It hurts. Like, yeah, I gotta be taking this stab here. Taps it. Taps it. Still holds up. Still holding right here. Boom. Kaboom. Could have been an easy 30, 40 cents.
Tell me you caught it at least.
What? Wait.
Y did catch that one, but I think he got in. It filled him late because he lagged, and he got in like 80. But let's do this one more time. Boom. As soon as it dips under 35, it's right back. I'm getting in 40. It's not ideal, but it's very decent for how this is moving. And like what this setup looks like. So I need to be giving this at least a second.
Why did I just sell?
Could have been selling like here, if anything, at least high 40s. instead of at 41, and then had a little more confidence going into this break. Oh, one more time,
Why did just
right here. Boom, taps, taps, taps. Gets the sellers out of there. Still holds high, doesn't re-eject. Need to take this stab right here. That was the moment right there.
Tell me you caught it.
Could have turned the day around into a very good day if I would have caught that one, but
what? Wait.
unfortunate. I knew it was happening. I just, considering how red I already was on it, I just wasn't as on the gas as I should have been. So yeah, that's on me. After that, rejected pretty hard, consolidated, and then rejected after this consolidation. But yeah, oh, watching that one back, it hurts even more than in the moment because I knew exactly what was happening, just wasn't able to capitalize on it. But it is what it is. That was kind of was definitely the biggest momentum of the day right there was that move. And then WW later on, like I said, late day, but yeah, we're coming into the last day of April tomorrow. So it would be very nice if we could have some decent momentum to end out the month. Will that happen? Probably not, but we will see. Hopefully I don't go red early on like I keep doing too. I'm probably going to be a little more patient off open so that I can set myself up to be in a more comfortable position. But anyway, that's the day. Hopefully get some better momentum tomorrow. Peace.